Good evening, everyone. Today, let's see how to prepare PIDs in Microsoft Excel, easy and quick. So, usually, whenever we want to present certain drawing or something like the equipments that we have mapped for a specific product, and also we can simply draw the PIDs or other diagrams using uh, some of the tools that are available in Excel. So, let's see that. So today let's plan to prepare a batch reactor with a simple distillation setup, like a reactor with two condensers and a distillation receiver. And let's try to have a vacuum system for that. So this is not a tough job. Let's see. So first of all, whenever we are going to prepare a PID, so first of all prepare the flooring initially. So for that, you can get into shapes, and in these shapes you will be having multiple things to use, and based on the requirement you can select anything. Okay, so first of all I want to prepare a flooring, so I have selected this line and I have drawn this. And then if you want to make it straight, so get into shape format. So here, if you are able to see, the length is almost 26.48 centimeter, and there is a bit of angle to this line. So to adjust this, just make it 0. So now it is straight. And to make it like a flooring, let's add some dashes here. Okay. So now it is done, and let's have a reactor. So for that I have got a PID symbols of different equipments, so you can use these things, and I'll be adding the download link for this specific sheet in the video description, so you can download for free from that. So I'll select a gate anchor with a pitch plate turbine as a first slide, so place it here. Just try to increase it. So first of all, just add only the main equipments. So for a simple reactor system, I'll be adding the reactor first, and I'll be getting the condensers. So here we got a shell and tube heat exchangers. So just copy and paste here. This is a primary condenser, and to this we'll be giving this secondary condenser now. Okay, again now we need to draw a vapor line to this. So get a straight line from here. So just extend it a bit. Take this color black and adjust this so that the line will become straight, and also increase the width. So further get into weight and select depending upon your requirement. So I'll be selecting a bit more. Okay, so once it is done, let's try to copy paste and rotate this. Just reduce that. For reducing it, you can use this. So simply use the arrow keys and the keyboard. Okay. Copy and paste. Just try to rotate it and just reduce the length. Adjust to the same height. Hope this is corrected. Just use only the arrow keys. Once it is done, now we need to add a line for transferring, for having uncondensed vapors from primary condenser to secondary condenser. So now to increase the length, so you can do it here in the shape format tab. Just click on this. adjust the length here. So now the condenser part is done. Now let's try to have a simple distillate collection vessel. So for that I'll be selecting this, Control C, and just paste it over here. And now to this we need to draw the distillate collection lines. So for that, get into insert shapes and have some so adjust the angle here. Let's copy this and connect it over here for the secondary condenser, and just extend this line towards the receiver. We'll try to adjust the weight here. Yeah. And so just copy paste and just try to rotate this. And now we need to show certain view glass here to check the flow of distillate. And for that, get into insert shapes and take this, and if you want to make any minor objects, so just try to zoom it. So first of all, zoom the sheet and then just get into shape format. So I'll make it as white color, and also the outline should be with black. And to make this look like a view glass, so I'll be adding 2 more lines on the top. Just try to increase the weight for this so that it will look better. Bring it down using the arrow keys. And just to avoid these things from moving, so just select all these things. Once after selecting, just right click on this and get into group and click on group, so it will consolidately become one object. So now you can use this as V plus in the line. Okay, so place it over here. So this is a V glass. Now the same can be given over here also. Okay, so now the distillate collection receiver is ready, and also the V glasses are ready. And now you want to add some balancing line, like the vacuum balancing line. So for that, again just try to drag certain things. Just make the color as black, get into this weight and adjust the weight of this vacuum balancing line. And now we need to drop the vacuum balancing line onto the receiver. So just to make the straight, I'll be moving the receiver a little bit. So if you want to make the P&IDs real good, just use the keyboard and the mouse pad instead of having a external mouse. And now if you want to skip over here, like instead of having an intersection, so either you can have some type of a U-bend here, just adjust this U-bed over here. Drag the line and drop it to here and adjust the height. Okay, so now we have adjusted the vacuum balancing line, and now we need to have a vacuum system here. And to have this vacuum system, so we need to build a header on the secondary condenser. So let's say this is a header. Let's increase the weight of this header. Increase some more force. Rotate this and increase the width so that we can add some additional lines also. So this is a header, and to this header we are going to add a line to supply vacuum. So I'll put it at this end. So we'll try to adjust it here. And for the vacuum system, so here we got a vacuum system already which is available. So just select the trap. This is a pre-condensing trap, and this is a dry screw vacuum pump, and this is a post-condensing trap. So just Control C and place it on this floor surface, and if required you can extend this floor or you can adjust it. So I think the post-condensing trap that is being missed here. Just Control C. The chilling unit is missed, so just place it here. So first of all, if you are able to do the main lines and all, so then you can easily add remaining things like the balls, the ball holes and all. Wherever required we can add it later. Okay, just reduce the width, add at an angle. So reduce this, add a line showing for the vacuum section. And from here let's extend it towards the post condensing trap. These things, and now the vacuum system is ready. And to this vacuum system we need to add certain walls and all, and apart from this to this header we need to add a line like the general vent, and also we need to have some scrubber vent to scrub off any of flue gases which are being generated, and there should be a line for a nitrogen inlet. So we'll mention the line with yellow for nitrogen. So once it is done, so the top scrubber header is done. So here we need to add some reflux line. So for that, let's have a U loop now. So we can select this as a U loop. Change the color to black and just try to rotate this. So the loop is done already. Just extend the same line into reactor. And to this, just try to add certain line now. So if you want your P&ID to look decent, then all the lines should be straight and there shouldn't be any bends. Okay, so just copy this and connect it to the reactor back. So increase 11 so that it is going to connect. So now the U loop is done, both the condensers are ready and the scrubber vent, general vent and the vacuum system is ready, and few other things are there like the utility for the jacket and all that we need to show. So for that we are going to prepare a utility header simply. So take this, adjust it, increase the weight for this. So I am going to prepare here for a inlet, the jacket inlet header. So just select these things and drag it to adjust the height and width. So once it is done, select all. So just right click on this and go to group and click on group. So the header is done. So just add it here at the bottom. Okay, so we need to give certain walls here. We'll do it, and the same thing can be used it as a written header also. So just to do that, just try to rotate this. Once after rotating, just drag it to here. So the inlet header is done and the outlet header is done. Only thing is we need to place the ball walls. So we're doing that. Get into shapes, select relevant shape, and on this we need a ball. So just right click on this and go to group and click on this group. So just give a color as black. Okay, so now also the walls were ready. Just reduce the size and place it wherever it is required. And there should be some balancing, there should be some isolation wall for a balancing line, and there should be some wall in the distillation collection line. And also if you want to rotate it, just rotate it and place it in a collection line. it shouldn't be here. So ideally, why? Because if the collection is coming from secondary condenser, so it should also get into here. So just rotate this and place it just above this to show zero hold up in the line. And also the same walls are required here. So if you want your PID to be good, so just try to place the walls in a header at the same height. If you got multiple lines in the header, so just place these walls all at the same height instead of having it multiple heights. So once it is done, and we need to have these walls in the utility. So just rotate this and reduce the size further so that it is not going to dominate the PID. Have some lines. Select all these walls and also the header. Just click on this and click on group. Okay, so just remove this and have the same header by rotating in the outlet also. So now place it here. And if you want to have certain utility to the condenser, so just give it. So just move this so that it is not going to intersect with anything. And if you want to reduce the size, just reduce this. Add it to the secondary condenser as well. And now coming to the labeling part. So if you want to provide any type of a labeling or any text in these PIDs, just simply select any of the shape. So preferably I will be selecting this rectangle box, and to this just click on right click and click on edit text. So here I will be mentioning it as vacuum. So get into these colors, so give it a black color and come into shape format, and here give the shape fill as no fill and also the outline as no outline, so no one will be able to see these lines. Just place it here wherever required. So this is for vacuum, and also if required you can mention the MOC as well as the line size also. And the same thing can be used at multiple areas, like here if it's a RT in. And if you want to show it here, so I'll mention it as this 5. So this is how you can prepare Excel PIDs. And if you are going to remove this grid lines, so it will look good finally. So you got a reactor, you got a utility header, and even for this utility lines also you can give the naming just like how we have given here. Just copy and paste, and you can get this distillate collection receiver, so everything is placed. You got a condensers, you got the utility, you got the V glasses, you got a isolation walls, you got a vacuum system. So this is how you are going to prepare the PIDs in Excel. It's very easy to use. If you want to make it quick, so just practice it. That's it. No other thing to make it quicker. Upon your experience, so you can make these things easy. So to make it, so this is how you can prepare the PIDs in Excel. And step. Make these symbols and all available. I'll be attaching this particular sheet, and I'll be providing the download link in the video description, so you can download it from there for free. So here you got multiple reactors and agitators, got different types of filters, the centrifuge, nudge filters, and also you can get you got a NFD here, you got a filters, and you got a pumps, you got a plate heat exchangers, graphite condensers, shell and tube heat exchangers, you got a vacuum pumps, you got a centrifugal pumps, RCVD, FPD, sparkler filters, and you got some columns, rotor setups, the powder processing equipments, and also you got the containers, so you can use all of this to make the PID look better. Hope you like this video. If you like our video, please like and subscribe to our channel. Also please share it with your dear ones. Thanks for watching.